Welcome back to NASU Today. My name is Makayla Richardson and I will be your student forecaster on this Wednesday evening. Now taking a look at our Flagstaff currently, we do have that outside temperature of about 46 degrees with mostly cloudy skies and that southwest wind at about 16 miles per hour. Now into the nitty gritty, we do have that relative humidity at about 33% with that barometer reading at about 29.88 inches. Now bringing you back to that partially cloudy skies like I mentioned, you can see that there's a bunch of cloud coverage in the state of Arizona, mainly in this southeastern region. However, we do have a little bit up here in northern Arizona, but the main thing to focus on here is that cloud coverage coming in from California. Now this is going to be bringing in our snow showers that I mentioned earlier, and I'll have a little bit more later in the broadcast. Now, talking about yesterday, we do have no precipitation from yesterday, but since we will be seeing a little bit of snow in the next few days, let's talk some statistics. Now, we do have, since January 1st, we did have 5.59 inches with that average of about 4.61. But bringing it back to the temperatures for today, we did have that high of 51 degrees with a low of 26, a little bit above that average of 49 and 22 respectively, and I feel bad for complaining about that low of 26 when our record low of -2 was set in 1935. I don't think I would have survived that very well. Now bringing it back to the high temperatures in the high country today, we did have a high of 55 in the Grand Canyon, 63 in Sedona. Phoenix, you were hanging on to that warmth at 73, Payson a high of 54, and Hopi a high of 56 degrees. Bringing it back to Flagstaff, we do have that forecast low, like I mentioned earlier, at 26 degrees with partially cloudy skies that aren't really going to be going away until the Friday evening. Now, bringing it into tomorrow, we do have that forecast high of 39 degrees, jumping down from that high of 51 that we had today with an 80% chance of snow showers. Now, I know that sounds really intimidating, but we are only getting a little bit under an inch of snow tomorrow and Friday. And yes, I did say Friday. We will be getting a little bit of snow, a little bit of sneak peek. Now bringing it back to the forecast temperatures for tomorrow, we do have that high of 46 and a low of 36 in Sedona, a high of 67 and a low of 50 in Phoenix. You're actually breaking that 70-degree weather, you guys. You have that high of 52 and a low of 30 in Tuba City, and a high of 44 and a low of 32 in Payson, excuse me. Now bringing it back to Flagstaff one last time, we do have that high of 39 and a low of 26, like I mentioned earlier, with that 80% chance of snow showers. We do have a 30% chance of snow showers on Friday with that high of 46 and a low of 21, but that cloud coverage is going to go away for the weekend with that high of 50 on Saturday and sunny skies on a low of 24 degrees. We're going to be bumping up just a tiny bit more on Sunday with that high of 55 and a low of 29, and Monday we're going to get a little bit of cloud coverage with a high of 54 and a low of 28. Now that's all I have for weather. Stay tuned after the break for your sports recap with Adriana Sparks.